Hey, Joe here from S3 Archery. It is November 30th and it is just gorgeous outside. So I thought I'd come out and do a quick shooting video. And today, I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I want to talk about shooting from a kneeling position. So there's three different really ways to do this, and I want to go through each one today. And I'll just do one shot with one shot per philosophy from each angle, and just show you the different ways that you can go out and practice. This is great for hunting situations, or if you want to go out and just field practice, it's a good time too. So stick around, I'll teach you a thing or two about shooting from a kneeling position. Should be a fun time. Okay, so when we talk about shooting from a kneeling position, there's really three positions to shoot from. The first one is where I'm in right now, and I'll show you with this camera. It's basically on your knees and then sitting on the backs of your heels with your butt. Just sitting like that, and that gives you a very nice, firm foundation to shoot from, and makes it easy to stabilize. And this is the favorite position of Fred Asbell, who came out with Instinctive Archery, the book Instinctive Archery. Great book. I'll put it on the screen. Check it out. The next one is stay down in this position, but lift your back leg up, and go ahead and just kneel like this, and that gets this knee out of the way of your bow and the string. Depending on how long the bow is, the string can become an issue actually going the next way I'll show you, but this is another favorite position of people in shooting like this. And the final one that we'll go over, I lost my shoe here, but is putting your knee up actually, and that'll actually help you stabilize and lean into the shot more, so then that gives you a little bit more foundation to shoot from as well. But if you have a longer bow, the string can get in the way of your knee, and you don't want to have that happen in a hunting situation. So a favorite position of S3 Archery, my top position is the Fred Asbell position, which is go back and sit on your heels and get a nice firm foundation. And then the second would be the second option with the front knee down, back knee up, and leaning backwards a little bit for the support rather than leaning forward, leaning backwards when shooting. So let's take a couple shots and see how these look. Alright, so the first shot, we're sitting back on my heels, my butt's on the back of my heels, we have a nice position. I'll just take an arrow out and we'll shoot one at the target and see how it looks. Go through my normal pre-shot routine. I'm just sitting on the backs of my heels. I never come up off my heels. Pick out my spot and shoot. Alright, so that's method number one. Let's do method number two. Let's just get up off my heels and lift up my back knee. And this is the second position I would recommend that you try. Not quite as stable, but gets the knee out of the way. So let's look with this one. Okay, and now the final one. Let's flip it around. Knee comes up. It's going to get in the way of your string now, so be careful. If you haven't done this before, be careful with this position, but some people like it. This one we're going to lean a little bit more into the shot for stability. But like I said, the knee's going to get in the way, so it's not something that we really recommend, but you can do it. So I've got my knee up, I'm up off my heels, off my butt. I'm going to lean a little bit forward for support, and now I'll do the shot. So those are the three methods. I'll change the camera around so we can look at it from a different direction. Alright, so here we are from this position, the back angle now. So I'll do the three shots again and just show you that. So the first one, we're back on our heels actually. We're going to put our butt on the backs of our heels, and we'll shoot from that position. So we'll load up. We'll shoot from here. Get our spot, the bottom dot down there, and we're just going to do our normal shot. So right in that black dot. Love it. That's my favorite position. Next one, keep the front knee down, lift up the back knee. So we'll lift it up like this. This gets the knee out of the way, but we don't have quite the stability that we really want. But it is what it is, so we'll get up off our butt, knee stays down, and we shoot from there. And then finally, we go the other way. Put this knee down, this knee up. You don't want to stick it out too far, otherwise it's definitely going to get in the way of string. So keep it pretty close to you. Knee up. So those are those 3 shots there. Alright, so you just saw the 3 techniques. Let's do 3 more just from the stated position, our favorite here at S3 Archery. And we'll aim at that black dot, and then we'll pretty much wrap up and conclude the video. Staying down on my, keeping my butt down on my heels, not up like this, but down on my heels actually. Aim for that bottom dot. You can see how stable I am. Shot after shot, I'm not really moving much. So let's take a look at those shots. Ouch. Zoom in there. There they are, 1, 2, 3, right in the black dot. Like I said, I really recommend that first position there. Alright, so here we are from the front now. I'll show you that same 3 shots from this angle. So, first one, butt down on the heels for stability. There we go. Grab an arrow. Get everything set like you usually would. Stay down on your heels with your butt for stability. And then shoot. Next one, leave the front knee down, but raise the back knee up. This is the second favorite position. It keeps the knee out of the way of the string and the limbs, and it gives you some stability. So up we go. Same position, aim at the dot. And then the last one, not recommended by S3 Archery, but what you'll see some people do. You can practice it, see if you like it, but it's really a pretty bad form to bring the front knee up. And then you can lean into the shot for stability, but the problem is it gets in the way of the string and the limb, so try that one. So give these 3 techniques a shot, see which one works best for you. I really think that you should focus on that butt down on your heels. Like I said, Fred Asbell from Traditional Archery, he recommends that. I really think it's going to help your shooting. Otherwise, try number 2, leave that front knee down, bring the back knee up, and shoot that way. And then if those 2 just do not fit your fancy, try the 3rd, but not recommended. But give them a shot. It's the worst case scenario. You just try it and you don't like it. So hopefully that'll help your shooting arsenal with more techniques, more philosophies, and get out there, have some fun.